Hi, and welcome to AE Helps IELTS Test Preparation videos. This video, materials, and the strategies that you're about to see are taken from www.aehelp.com. For lots more help with the academic IELTS, please visit us there and join our full course. In this lesson, I will give you 5 key points to follow when you're writing your IELTS Task 2 essay. Make sure to practice these points and get feedback at least several times before you sit the official IELTS exam to give yourself the best chance to get a band of 7 or higher on IELTS Task 2. Also, I'm going to show you an example essay that includes all of these 5 important points. All right, point number 1. Your essay must have clear structure. This means your essay needs at least 4 paragraphs: an introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and a conclusion. Remember, your conclusion needs to be more than just a paraphrase or a repeat of the introductory paragraph. Okay, so the second key point that you need to practice and follow. Make sure that your essay is a persuasive essay. This means it gives your opinion to the reader. It presents some kind of an argument. This is what the essays usually ask for. As well, your essay needs to be in the first person voice. This means you need to use I, me, my at least once in each of the 4 paragraphs to show that you're giving ideas from your own experiences and from your own past knowledge. Again, if you look at questions for IELTS Task 2, you will see that they almost always ask for this kind of opinion. Okay, now let's jump to key point number 3. Point number 3. An IELTS Task 2 essay that will get a score of at least 6.5 or 7 and more needs to have a direct thesis statement at the end of the introductory paragraph. A thesis statement is a clear sentence which tells the reader what you believe and why you believe that. Your thesis statement should include 2 clear points that are grammatically parallel and will be discussed in the body paragraphs. Okay, key point number 4. Your Task 2 essay must flow smoothly. This means your ideas need to be connected and you must use several complex and compound sentences. Compound sentences are when you join ideas together in your writing using words like and, but, or, and so on. Complex sentences are using subordinating conjunctions. These are words that show opposition, time, condition, and cause and effect. Words like this include since, because, however, on the other hand, nevertheless, and so on. Make sure to use complex compound sentences in order to get high scores. Okay, let's jump to point number 5. Important point number 5. Your essay must answer the topic and the controlling idea of the question accurately and clearly. Perhaps the most common mistake that test takers make is they do not answer the question accurately or clearly. Even high-level students who have good English and grammar with lots of vocabulary can get low scores if they miss answering the question correctly. Before you begin to write your essay, be sure that you have identified the topic of the question and the controlling idea. Then, think about these critically. Ask what, why, how. Visualize it. Get a picture in your head. And only after you've done this, begin to write your essay. Now that you know the 5 points which you must follow in order to get 7 or more, let's look at a sample task 2 that includes all of these ideas. Now, let's look at a sample IELTS Task 2 writing question and response. Then we will discuss how the 5 points are applied. First, the question. Task 2. Write about the following topic. Many people choose natural healing methods such as acupuncture and massage therapy to recover from illness. Others prefer to use pharmaceutical drugs prescribed by their doctor for their ailments. Discuss both views and give reasons for your answer, and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 250 words. You should spend no more than 40 minutes on this task. All right, the introductory paragraph. Health has the greatest value for nearly any individual human. A person must feel strong and healthy in both mind and body in order to feel content and contribute to society. Unfortunately, sickness from bacteria, virus, and other teratogens results in symptoms like headaches, nausea, cramps, and other negative effects which signal the person to find a cure. I believe that both natural and pharmaceutical treatment is effective in helping a patient heal. Body paragraph 1. Natural healing methods are often more gentle in the healing process than chemical-based drugs because they are easier to process for the human body. Since natural healing uses herbs, scents, or the body itself, the symptoms during recovery are less intense and there are generally no side effects. For example, I twisted my ankle playing soccer last month and I did not take painkillers. Instead, I used ice and a hot towel to decrease the pain. I believe a more natural approach was the right choice for this injury. However, for other injuries or sickness, medical drugs can be better. Body paragraph 2. Pharmaceutical medicines are the right choice when a sickness or injury is sudden and life-threatening. In many cases, chemical drugs are more powerful and fast-acting than natural healing options. In such cases, the obvious choice is to use pharmacy drugs when available. A good example is my younger brother Steve. Since Steve is highly allergic to bees, he had to use an epinephrine needle to save his life when he was stung on the beach last summer. Thankfully for modern medicine, my brother can enjoy his life without much sacrifice. Concluding paragraph. In conclusion, both natural and pharmaceutical interventions can benefit people's health. Natural medicines can be more sympathetic to the body during the healing process. However, medical drugs' fast and intense action can be the only choice. It is good that sick or injured people have the option of choosing the right healing approach for them. Okay, now that we have seen the question and the response for this task 2, let's look at a little bit more detailed information on how the 5 points are applied to this example. Okay, now that we have seen this example task 2 question and response, let's look at it a little bit more carefully and in detail to see how the 5 important points to get a score of 7 or higher are applied. To see the rest of this lesson, and for lots more help with the academic IELTS, to get materials, strategies, and assistance to get a high score the next time you sit the IELTS exam, please visit us at www.aehelp.com and join our full course.